Next caller, Ajay is calling us from Noida. Ajay, hi, a very good afternoon to you. I believe you've question on Paytm.
Hi, good afternoon. This is Ajay from Noida. I'm a long-term investor. I wanted to know what the effect of a recent news on a PIDF is going to affect Paytm. I'm invested in it for a 12 to 18 months.
Okay. All right, Ajay. Got your question. I'll take this up with Lancelot. Lancelot, what he's referring to is with regards to the news coming in as to RBI ending the Payment Infrastructure Development Fund, and this was used to kind of incentivize deployment of digital payment infrastructure, right? The scheme ended in December 2025 and has not been extended is the news that's come in. But, he's not wrong in asking this question because the stock is tanked and how? Almost trading at slow point right now, down 8% as we speak. How do you assess this entire news flow with regards to Paytm?
So, I would look at it in a slightly different manner. This fund actually was to incentivize, payments, payment gateways and payment infrastructure at a time when payments were in a very new stage. And now we are seeing a much more mature digital payment market. There are many players who have gotten, and we are seeing people using the infrastructure. If you look at the volume of digital payments that is happening, there's a significant increase over the years and over the last few months. However, when you come specifically to Paytm, I think the fact that they were depending on the payouts from this fund, and now that payouts is not going to be available to them, I think that will definitely have an impact as far as its bottom line and profitability is concerned. In any case, if you look at valuations were still on the higher side, and I think since the risk reward ratio is not favorable, one should stay away from making investment in Paytm at this point in time and wait for valuations to become attractive or moderation.
Thank you. All right. Okay, so that's the view coming in with regards to where Paytm stands, but it's time for a rapid fire round. Lancelot as well as Ruchit. So we try to throw as many questions as possible to you. You try to keep your answers as short as possible to just buy, sell and hold. The first question that we have is from Nivendu Sharma, who's asking about Hindustan Zinc. He's got 150 shares, wants to know if he can continue to hold the counter or not. Ruchit, your view on the charts?
Trend is positive, so continue to hold.
The next one's, Eternal bought at 260. Lancelot, what would you recommend Lalita to do?
So if you are a longer term investor, I think one should stay invested in Eternal, even though there may be some short term negatives, because over the longer period of time, I think one would.
Okay, the next one is on Railtail. Jaya from Bengaluru wants to know the short term target for this one. Ruchit, on the charts?
Short term, the trend is weak. 310 can be expected in the near term.
L&T is the next one, Lancelot, for the next 6 months, because our viewer has bought it at 4,071. Would you recommend continue to hold?
Yes, I would recommend continue to hold.
Okay, Jubilant Foodworks bought at the levels of 531. Can he book losses or wait? Lancelot, your view?
I would suggest better to book losses.
The next one's for you, Lancelot. Our viewer, actually, Don Francis from Kerala, is asking two stocks, Talbros or Voltam, which is the better choice to enter in the long term?
It's better to enter Talbros in the longer term for a longer term.
Okay, Castor India is the next one. The person wants to know if he can average out at the current levels. He's sitting on a loss of around 3,500 rupees. Ruchit, your view?
Provided current levels around 165, you can do averaging.
HDB Financial is the other one. We had some recent news flow also for their chairman resigning today. But Lancelot, any view? Is there a preferred pick in that space?
Yes, I mean, longer term, I think the business model is very robust and one should accumulate this stock at even the current levels.
Okay, Kirti is asking about Kalyan Jewellers. She's bought 100 shares at the levels of 510. Can she continue to hold from a long-term perspective? Lancelot, your view?
She should continue to hold.
PG Electroplast is the other one. Lancelot, coming for you yet again. Ashok Reddy is asking if it's the right time to enter for the next 1 year.
Yes, for a 1 year perspective, one can look at adding to stock.
Okay. Natco Pharma is the next one. Madesh from Tamil Nadu wants to know if this is the right price to make an entry. Ruchit, your view?
No, the trend is still weak, so avoid bottom fishing.
The next question that's coming in is from Rajesh from Bangalore, and again another housing finance company, Bajaj Housing, is what he's asking on. Would you recommend if it's the right time to purchase Lancelot?
Yes, I think this is a long-term business, and if you buy even at this levels, one will be.
Maruti Suzuki is the next one. Jaya Krishnan wants to know if this is the right time to make an entry for the next 6 months. Ruchit, your view?
Look to buy and dip around 14,700 where 200 EMA is placed.
Tanla platform is the other one. Let's pull up that count. It was up in trade at the start of the trading session. Ramesh holds 50 shares, but at 985. Lancelot, should he continue to hold, average down? What would you recommend?
No, I think it would be better to exit rather than try to average down at this point in time.